What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. What's going on, you guys? Let's see what we got. Bring force down. Let's go do our daily stuff real quick. Back to farming for packs. Daily clear. Server link? Yeah, sure, man. Mike, can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. I think you can hear me. I see the volume going up. You guys hear me okay? 1, 2, 3, testing. Pretty sure I see the audio on, so. Voice isn't coming. Hold up. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now? Alright, cool. There we go. Little audio settings thing going on here. It's weird. How about now? Can you still hear me now? Okay, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Let's go burn through these stories. How's Forest Tower doing? Oh, this is back to 241, jeez. Probably have to edit my Forest Tower clear just to make it more consistent. At Moonmash? No. Nope, not at all. Moonmash ain't worth it. Moonmash is a bait. On top of the fact they nerfed the luck for it, so. I don't know, I saw 200 luck instead of 250. So. All these micro nerfs, no reason to micro nerf everything. But sure, you know. I didn't pop at mashup. Is Shining Star good in secret? Maybe. Maybe it is. Most cards are pretty good if you just kind of figure out how to work with them. Just gonna work through daily clears here. Just see where we're at. For Awakened Wizard the King? Nope. I would just check some of their team building stuff. Awakened Wizard King I probably used like the Double Saint and then the Ninja Heiress and the other guy. The Flicker Ninja. Something real cheap, man. for the most part. Yeah, you know what? I saw a lot of people weren't hitting, actually. I mean, I didn't even hit within my... I didn't hit that well within my 700 mil, and I got dupes, so... It is what it is. Probably be a long time before I pull again. I was hoping for some better cards for PvP or really chasing corrupted knight. Yeah. Three Rimarus? I'd crash out after the first one. I did get another divine something, but you hit Shining Star in 250. Yeah, I think the micro changes to luck really suck, but it is what it is. It's how they want to run it. Today I'll definitely go over some stuff when we're done here, and then I'll jump to my alt, so you can kind of see where my alt's at. Actually, matter of fact, let me see if it finished this other Explorer, this other Battle Tower farm. No, it's at 25. You have 3 Almighty and it's cooked. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's how they want to set things up. I think there's a level of timidness to giving enough luck for people to enjoy the game and then allowing people to get cards to enjoy the game. They can call it a, gotcha gamble game all they want, but it doesn't have to be that annoying, I'd say. I don't know, to spend 2 to 3 months to save up pulls and then you pop and you don't get anything is actually kind of discouraging. I have a few friends that were hitting a couple bill or I think it's been over a bill now for some of them, and they haven't gotten a single thing. So it's just one of those things that kind of sucks to see. Because you already know someone's going to hit their point and it's like they're done. It's like, what's the point if you're going to keep putting time in the, what's the point if you're going to keep investing time in something and then the return is just horrible? You're going to stop playing and go for another game that's going to give you more return. I enjoy this game a lot, don't get me wrong, but it's enjoyable if you can enjoy the game while like team building and playing out different things. And you can't really team build if you don't get enough cards, so. 2, I popped 6 and got quads. That's good. It's good that you got quads. Alright, story skip done. Just go back to towers. Cool. And then go back to floors. These rank skins suck, dude. Yeah, they're pretty mid. I like some of the artwork for the chibis. They're kind of cool, but I think for top 1, I'll be honest, like even last season's top 1, I know you have it, but I don't think they were that great. I don't think summer skins were that great. I think the best skins they have are manga right now. Manga skins, the pixel skins were pretty good. Those are like the top 2, but manga is like top 1 for me. So far, the other like, I don't know, man, niche summer skins are just so bad, and yeah, a lot of the stuff. Check scaled. Leaderboard. Nice, dude. Good for you, man. Good for you, big dog. Are you going to do a ranked team vid anytime soon? No. God, no. Bro, even if I climb with something in scaled, I'm not putting out a bunch of videos and stuff. No thanks. I'm good, man. I'm not... Like, if I end up doing well, I'll do well, but I haven't even, like, sat down to really push. I've just been, like, letting it AFK kill. Good for you, brother. I'm glad. That's good. Yeah, no, I don't plan on it for the most part. What do we got here? Good Lord, darkness. Nice, dude. Good for you, man. You're on the infinite floor leaderboard? Good for you, dude. Nice, man. Very, very nice. You have a question if you can help? Yeah, what's up? Change back to the team so I can win. Underworld. Guild missions. Actually want to see if they changed the thing. Darkness training. Let me stop this training. To be fair, you don't exactly need a team build. Does this Sage thing work again? I know that's one thing I needed to test. Yes, there is a limit. Oh, we're back to proccing on death. Okay. So we are back to proccing on death. Alright, so this does work again, that's fine. Just had to test it myself. Do you think fear of control is good, a hot topic right now? Fear of control? I mean, I'd say she's good. You can say whatever. I'd say she's good. I think overall for her kit, I think it's pretty solid. I'll have to use it a little bit more, but I think it's pretty good. Because they retain their effects, right? When alive, if card dies, revive them under your control at 70% of the card's stats. If she's taking if their effects retain, then it works. I'm pretty sure they do. Unless they change something that I miss already with the KOC getting banned. Yeah, Knight of Conquest ban before Lone Lone Sword ban is crazy. Yeah. I'm sorry, these balancers are out of their element, respectfully. I think balance has gone out the window with this game. That's why they're still hiring, so we'll see. Speed and push is fine. Conquest was broken. I like there's like 3 to 4 other units that are probably far more broken. If he's not working, that's fine. If he's not working as intended, that's fine, but there's 3 to 4 other units that are probably far more broken than that card, man. For sure. They have their original ability when under her control and it's good. Yep. Yeah, I see the value in it. She's the only one I think is going to be worth crafting on my alt. I'm not crafting any other Chainsaw Man card, honestly. Yeah, I'm not crafting any other Chainsaw Man. I'm on this alt, the 150 mil, I'm not crafting anything else. I'll craft Makima and that's it. I know people use Bomb Fiend and stuff, and there's a few other cards from the CSM line that people are using, like Gun Fiend and Bomb Fiend, but I'm good, man. Yeah. I'm tired of diluting the pool and then missing in regular. It's not great. His ability always popped season start, no matter what. Bomb Fiend, speed kinds? What do you mean by speed kinds? From my understanding, that's one of the few cards right now that's really good at the moment was Bomb Fiend. I don't want to craft the card right now. I'm good. It's not even limited right now, is it? I don't even think those CSM cards are limited. Speed run kind of card? No, they're not even limited. I probably could have held off on actually crafting half of these. What do we got? Stone done. What do we got? Inferno. $13.1. Nice. Very nice. You only watch CSM for Makima? I mean, the anime is good. The anime is pretty good. Some of their fight scenes in the movie were pretty sick. Bomb Fiend versus Chainsaw. Pretty good fights. Anyone watch the new episode of Bleach today? All I'm saying, I think I waited years to see that one from Kenpachi. Same goes for Urahara when that one dropped. Pretty hyped. Toshiro 2, boy. Very, very good. Very, very good, dude. Oh, 100% worth the wait, dude. I was out of my seat. It was great. I enjoyed it. I watched it with the kids. If you get Secret Helheim, you wouldn't roll a bunch of times? What do you mean by that? Like I wouldn't try to roll still? I'd probably still try to roll on things. What do you mean roll a bunch? What does that mean? My favorite in Bleach? Urahara? I've always been a big fan of Kenny. I just like the character and the backstory and everything, and you know, obviously everything with Yachiru. It's like Kenny's by far probably one of my favorites. Honestly, during the Arrancar arc, Ukiura ends up being by far one of my favorites. That's why I'm a big fan of the Cypher card. Huge fan. Yeah, Ukiura's pretty badass. I thought like you wouldn't try to pop again for some time. If I hit Secret Hades, I mean I'd probably still try to hit stuff, but it just depends what you're aiming for, man. Like right now I'm just hunting for like the one card I'm hunting for is either it's like Yami and this one, the Corrupted Knight. It's really Corrupted Knight and Captain, Bull Captain. Just because I have two of the fusion components, and having a Bull Captain would be great to get these online. And then Corrupted Knight, I think her scaling's really good. Why Corrupted Knight? I think she's a pretty cheap nuke that works with scaling really well. Goes off the next person's HP. So she takes 1% and then goes. I mean, I'd chase Hades too, don't get me wrong. I'm being realistic about what rainbows I can get, so I'm gonna just focus on those two for now. If we get Hades, we get Hades. That'd be cool, but it is what it is, you know? I popped 650 mil and the best I got was a 3 quad, the Reaper. The Reaper's really good though. 2-turn freeze is no joke though. The Reaper's really good. Yeah, two-turn freeze can mess people up pretty bad. Yeah, I'll jump in the alt when I'm done finishing these towers. We'll jump on the alt for a little while. I don't know, I think... Do I need to keep doing Modolo training here? This is for... I don't think it matters, right? Between the Celestial. What's the pool? Floor 200 plus 225. I think the rewards are the exact same, aren't they? Trade reroll, 50, 50, 200. Are they the exact same? 50. I think they're the exact same reward systems. Yeah. Hades is mid for real. I don't think he's mid. I think he's pretty good. I don't know. He's got a good nuke. He's got a good nuke. Yeah, I don't think he's a mid card. That's bait for sure. Now, in all forms of content, yeah, I mean like, you know, every card's got their specialty if you play around with them, but I think he's pretty good. What's up, Joshua? What's going on? It always happens like you get those cards you're chasing when there's already been 3 to 4 updates late. Yeah, probably. Dude, I'm not going to be surprised if I get the cards I'm looking for, but it's already too late and it'll be Christmas. Right now, I just got to be patient, dude, and just focus on... Yeah, I just gotta be patient and keep saving again. Flames rage bait? Yeah. Low key is. Low key is. Very little. Very little. I don't know. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Update will be good. I'm just actually kind of nervous for the game, man. I think if they drop Celestial, they'll bomb the game. I think if they drop Celestial, they will bomb this game. I think it's gonna go to complete shit, honestly. So I'm praying they don't drop Celestial in the actual game. So we'll see what happens. Celestial's so bad, yeah, I agree. I don't think I could warn them any more than I have already, but... Oh, that's cool. Battle Tower Amplifier damage. Wait, do I get to keep this amplifier for Dream Tower? 25% chance, 40% lightning damage? I might try Dream Tower after this. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned with. That I'll play this game for another 3 to 4 months, and they'll just drop Celestial for Christmas with the God cards, and then it's over. So I think the game just ends after that. I don't see the value right now in not God cards, the Celestial cards. It's not. I don't think it's worth. Alright, that was Android. I just have Tremor left. Yeah. Yeah, because I did Darkness. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Let's see. Great, wave 25. Tremor. Yeah, you're more than fine, dude. You have some of the biggest hitters in the game. Some of the biggest hitters in the game. Golden Wind is insane, dude. Very good card. The only issue with Reze and Scaled is if you play POL, your team is fried. Maybe. Yeah, for the most part, POL shuts it down, but I'm sure you have to play around that, or you just accept those losses. Flame, can you pop on my account? When DBZ is there, you need to bless me with your luck. GG. Goku will solo, just wait. I don't know, we'll see if they even drop limited cards. I feel like they'll save limited cards for Christmas. I really think they should get away from not allowing people who've already rolled on a limited card to keep rolling. I really think they should get away from that because there's damn near no benefit at the moment from being an old player. There's no benefit whatsoever. You're just better off making a new account. Take your free billion rerolls on a new account and then wait a month and then pop. And you might just have a better account than your main. Which is kind of nuts to think about, but... Whis or Beerus might be a raid boss. Yeah. Halloween or limited cards. You bet Goku will have a support card that makes him Ultra Instinct? Maybe. You saw someone with 500 mil rolls in a secret Denji? Yeah, that happens, man. Definitely happens. Should I save till Christmas? I would. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm skipping DBZ. We'll see how the cards are, but it's like a pretty high chance I'll skip DBZ. They're god cards, dude. There's no way they're gonna be bad. If anything, that's where the power creep is gonna go, where we get like 50 quad god cards. I think I should be able to... Hell nah, why would you skip? Because of the power creep and the luck creep, honestly. We'll see. Power creep and luck creep. Power creep is real. At some point they're going to break and they're either going to go past the 30 quad or make a balanced decision that changes things quite a bit. And then the luck creep is pretty real because at some point they will add more luck. Right now they've been doing a lot of shuffling of luck, which honestly I think is pretty bad. You know, reorienting a lot of the luck into guild. Like, not everyone's going to be able to pop with that kind of luck again. So, a lot of people are popping with really minor luck bonuses compared to before. Which I think is pretty bad, but it is what it is. Yeah, at least we finished the statue yesterday, so... Pretty cool to see we unlocked the Monarch and the rest of this stuff. Let's go to lobby. Let's go to empty. I want to try one more time. This guy. Luck doesn't matter, definitely matters. I mean, luck definitely does matter, man. You could see the difference of rolling on an account without luck versus with luck. It's pretty blatantly obvious. Most definitely affects the number of trillions you get. Okay. Okay. Dev should have added a banner for P7 or Dream. Luck doesn't matter after 60k. That's crazy. No shot. Bro's working on his rage bait. There's definitely a huge gap in what you can pull with luck versus without luck, especially when you consider rainbows. Like, forget quads for a bit. Just focus on rainbows. Your inventory is drastically different when you start looking only at rainbows with the difference in luck. 110%. You can't tell me otherwise. Like, I'm sure you've tested it too and you've seen the difference. There's a huge gap. That's the only thing you can almost guarantee is like a steady income of rainbows versus quads. So that's my perspective on how I see it though. Like, at some point that's the most reliable thing because you can eventually craft it in from rainbow to secret. That's how I view the luck affecting your inventory. Because at some point, at least for me, I just focus on most of the rainbows that I can hit versus quads. And then you kind of pay attention to how the inventory evolves over time. And there's a big difference with luck versus without, for sure. Yeah, this Part 7's still not worth my time right now. Give it another shot. I was just curious with the lightning amplifier. Curious how this does. But nothing to be curious. It gets wrecked. Let me try with Lion again. What's up, short boy? What's good? What's up? What's up with you? Merged beast. And put... I'm gonna say Sage. You open 80 million rolls on Moon Mesh, and guess what you got? No, what'd you get? It's this or Hawk? Maybe it's Hawk. No, wait, because the domain intercepts. Gang, how have you not beaten the tower yet? The random seed generator thing changed, so doing what everyone else did to beat it is not gonna work right now. We got to floor 9 at one point, but it is what it is. It's part 7 though, man. Part 7 is a pain. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Okay. Yeah, no thanks. It still works, just change the order of your cards. For the seed generator? Interesting. Everyone is using the same scaled teams right now. Yeah, if you look closely. There's a good amount of people playing very similar things. Alright, alright, training is going on. Opened 27 mil on Moon Mesh and got a 13 quad right beard. Very nice. Heroes Palace. Speed and push. There we go. Use Water Spirit on Line of Justice. Yeah, I'll try it another time, brother. I appreciate you, but I don't want to go around just trying random comps being shouted out. I did that the other day. It honestly didn't end up going that well. The best comp that made it that far was the one that got to floor 9 was the Pale Snake comp. Pale Snake was just absolutely murdering. Yeah, Pale Snake was murdering. Freeze cards, potions, no. Roll cards, no. Roll cards and roll cards from instant rolls. Alright, so that's pretty good. What I'll do is I'll jump on the alt account. This way we can... Or wait. Are we in selection phase? Yeah, we are in selection phase. Yeah, it's pretty random. No, I mean the best value I got was the Pale Snake with Made in Heaven. Why not Pale Snake into LOJ? I mean, very possible. Very possible to run it like that. I just had a lot of success the last time with Pale Snake into the Pale Snake into Made in Heaven. Dude. Damn, I really glitched through this thing. That's good. Oof, forgot. Gonna have to edit teams later for this. For the guild hunt. What are we at? 100k, 13, luck 104. Not bad. Yeah, I've tried that one. The good value was with vice captain as well on the team. It just presented more targets for slumbering captain to hit. Because honestly, it gets annoying if he hits himself too many times in a row. It really cooks the run. Do I have CSM packs? 100. Feel like you've hit a wall and scaled. Happens. Craft limit reached. Dude, maybe I should get into streaming like team fight tactics or something. Cause I think I've hit a stale point in the game here for now. I think I've hit a bit of a stale point here. Do you still have to beat the guild boss after level 21? Yeah. I mean, you beat the guild boss to keep the statue active. So this statue active, like you beat it to keep the statue active, or if any guildies don't have the packs for it. So, we've killed it enough times. Still have keys left. Be doing just fine. Do restock in 4 days, so we got time. Dude, I forgot my alt is also at a boring portion right now because it's finishing the last of the luck index, so maybe I'll do a showcase of it tomorrow. But the alt is literally on, what is it at? The Sun Jin Wu daggers over here. And then I have the rest of these tiny little ones to beat, so it'll be done this weekend. Yeah, the alt's getting there. What is it at? Luck index 210. Yeah, it's getting there. It's missing books and a couple towers, so I'll try to see if I can push towers with what we got, but we didn't get anything too crazy, I'll tell you right now. Hades, Witch of Water. Witch of Water is a good card. Nice. Oh, yay. I think I'm just still cooked from a 10-hour drive. Yeah, ain't much else to do right now. What's my ranked team, bro? Nothing, dude. I really haven't used anything crazy. Nothing worth bringing up at the moment. Just something to farm diamond for a bit, but if I could push, I would. I just haven't sat down to like put my brain to comps on ranked right now. Oh no. Usually for ranked, I wait till the last week or two anyway. What's up, Ira? Your head's been killing you all day. Bro, I'm in the same boat, dude. I'm actually kind of cooked from the drive. 10 hours, dude. 10 hours. My brain is cooked. What team am I using on Modolo training? I just use MOC for floor clear. I stopped going for pushes on Modolo. I think, at least in my opinion, the best thing is just focus on getting as many packs as possible, since I care about popping on Christmas. So I figured, let me just focus on packs. And then it's going to get plenty of booster boxes anyway, so I might as well just speed through it. And then Heroes Palace, I do like a speed pushing. That's why I call it. So I try to go as fast as I can with Heroes Palace and go for a bit more floors. What's the average right now? Was it Knight's Kingdom? What was this at? Oh, it is Heroes Palace Tower. Is it reset? How you been, Ira? Been busy working on your projects? You've been slacking off all day? But you've been slacking off with that puppy. You've been there with the puppy the whole time. Had to have been. Therefore, you're not slacking. Enjoying your day, that's what you're doing. He keeps nibbling at your chair. Nice. Nice. Jesus. God, my bad. Damn, kind of at a bit of a standstill right now on what to do. I'm waiting for the new TFT set to come out so I can play that one. My son's been studying. Usually we play double ups together. That's been really fun. But he's studying for an exam, so I'm making sure I don't distract him. Yeah, I miss playing TFT, dude. That is pretty fun. They have a new set dropping in like 10 days on live. I haven't tried it in the PBE yet, but back on mobile. You know, it's funny, I was watching videos on Konami, what they're doing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the actual card game. And they're actually, I didn't know, they've been, over the last year, they've been bringing nostalgia back. So they have an archetype for the Winged Dragon of Ra coming out. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It comes out like the end of October. So I was like, I'll probably check it out on Master Duel or something. Get an account for $5 and then just play it over there. I don't know, I'm a big fan of like card games and strategy games. I enjoyed playing like Hearthstone, Legends of Runeterra. Legends of Runeterra was kind of sad that they cut the competitive scene away. That was disappointing. Genuinely, they had a good card game. But listening to stream and cleaning is peak. Hell yeah, short boy. But I have other games to play too. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm just at a point of ACC right now where it's like the focus is AFK grinding at this point. Let me see what I have. moly. You know, it's funny, I haven't played much of Magic the Gathering, but I was looking and they have all these things with different animes. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they added Marvel to it. I don't even play it, but it's hilarious. Is my PC on 24/7? No. I have a laptop that does it. It's like $100 laptop I sacrifice for Roblox. I just let it be. The hell is this one? Have I played Anime Expeditions? No. Ira unbanned me. He's sorry. Jeez, it is storming outside. Holy cow. Dude, I'm glad I don't have to drive today. Let's see, what is this? This is a... They have a Kingdom Hearts franchise sale. Game called Lort. Shots and Prayers update. Fight toward escape. Revive your homies. That's pretty cool. I don't know, I like looking at indie games on Steam. The Wind Traders? What do you mean by that? Lore have. I don't think there's a real way to trade there, is there? Because of the removal of forfeiting? Or does it matter? Can I show us my deck? Yep. I got White Flame Monarch, Corrupted Knight, King of Helheim, and Bull Captain. I kind of like the chibi skins. I think they're up there with Pixel. I'd call them like third place kind of skins. I think they're kind of cool. I do think they're better than the I do think then they're better than like the like summer skins. I just think the summer skins are kind of tacky personally. Just like summer and the what's the other ones? Like seasonal skins just feel kind of tacky. I'm a big fan of the manga skins. I've always said that before, and then the I thought Pixel was pretty good. Honestly, I think they're confused with these. I think they're confused with this because I know a lot of the community didn't like it. I think the issue with some of the tarot cards was the color schemes And then the consistency in borders. So I think these do look better, but it does lose that tarot vibe of having like the keywords. Let's take. That's funny. Well, what do you think about the tarots? Because I think some of these are definitely a miss, and some of them are just kind of funky. They definitely could have been a little better, but they're not bad. But they literally went through the trouble of having a whole nother set for all of them, which is actually kind of nuts. This one looks a lot better though, compared to this Fear of Guns. Definitely the artwork on this one looks better. The chains. Fear of Hell. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely cleaner. I think it definitely has to do with the color scheme here. Gun Fiend. The Winter. Fear of War. I thought Fear of War was fine. They were way too light. Yeah, no, the color schemes were pretty rough. Fear of War. I think if there was a little more consistency with the borders and the cards, it would be a little better to have as a series, but they weren't horrid, but I guess they had a lot of backlash because they went through the trouble of making a whole nother series. It's kind of nuts. Fear of Guns is pretty cool though. I like this artwork compared to this one. Yeah, this one does look significantly better. Not bad though. You're still waiting for Jay to gift me the Mega Terra bundle because you won his giveaway? Ah. $309, geez, good for him. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they should add a corner with slot machines, and then you could just throw in your trashy support cards that you don't use anymore, and just play slots. Some side Gamba mini games. Jesus. You've given up on getting packs. Honestly, the dungeon packs aren't bad to get, man. I get them every time now. I have a lot of coins saved up. But I will say, like, I do have a good group that does dungeons. So we'll do it maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks and knock it out. And we get a few million coins off of it. So, like, we're pretty much always making 200 plus together. So, which is good. Like, hitting floor 200 plus as a group of 4 is pretty good. I'll usually throw my alt in there, so it just kind of dead weight, but at the same time, at least, you know, we have four player value. So that's honestly been the best way to go about it, at least for me. hope Jay doesn't scam you. I'm sure he won't scam you. Hey man, if you want it, you want it. Jeez, dude, it's raining actually pretty heavily outside. Pretty much done with our daily grind here, just hanging out at this point. Is Divine Emperor and support cards enough to beat Tremor Tower? Maybe. I think with some good RNG you probably could. Yeah, with good RNG. Some good RNG you probably could, man. You know what? I didn't check if I had Lunar Guardian on the other account. I didn't see if I had Lunar Guardian on my alt. Hold on. Bro, Lunar Guardian low-key gets a lot of stats. And for a noob account that needs to climb some stuff, it's kind of worth. Especially if there's a few towers I gotta finish. No, we're short about 20 Lunar Guardians. Never mind. Disregard that. Disregard that. It's alright. We got Rainbow Toji and Secret Tormented Swordsman. I'm sure I can cook something up. It's funny. I was hoping for a more entertaining stream, but I'm kind of thinking, like, I gotta start bringing up another game here to play in the meantime. Is Secret Cipher still good? I think so. I like Secret Cipher, personally. You can still get value for it using the card. You can still get value for using the card. Obviously, because of his stats, he's not as good as some of the other cards you'll pop. But I think with Demonic Gift and some other value, you can. I mean, I still use him for a lot of my other speedrunning content or pushing stuff, but I think he's good. I just run this with MOC and they go places. They do work. But I really like his ability. If I was able to buff his stats up a little more, I would. I mean, I unlocked this card at 150 mil rolls exactly, so it was nice to eventually be able to craft them. So. ACC is so boring after you complete everything. Yeah, I mean that's fair to say. That's fair to say. I mean, I get it, but that's like any game after you complete everything. For this, I think the issue is you know, now I'm going back to saving, so it'll be kind of boring to not hit after a while, but if I had a bunch more packs, I'd definitely pop, but we're at a point now where we we have to wait. We have to actually wait till Christmas. We actually have to wait. I think they're doing fine update-wise. Like I said, the biggest threat to the game that I see is Celestials right now, dude. That's why you have 6 accounts. Are you at 6 right now? Are you at 6? Is that what you manage? What's the ideal amount of packs to save up to expect a hit? I don't know, man. Define a hit, you know? What kind of hit are you looking for? What kind of quad are you looking for? What kind of rainbows? I also want to make a second account, but I don't want to make one alone. I think that's how the game's designed, though. Most of the content is alone right now, aside from guilds. Guilds are like the one new thing that's come along that you guys have to work together at some point. Like 8 quad and above. I don't know, probably like 300 mil. You could definitely hit an 8 quad in under 300 mil. It's doable. But again, it's all luck based, man. It's all luck based. There's people that have hit a whole billion and haven't gotten anything, just completely shafted. You know, there's people that are like 3 to 4 billion in that don't have any good hits, like crazy good hits. It happens, dude. So I think just if there's a card you like, if they're dropping something that you like, then by all means. Dude, I have a feeling that with all the updates coming out, I saw when Niche talked about Tower of God, low key he might make Tower of God like new limited cards or something. Don't get me wrong, the anime was okay. Alright? The anime was okay. I thought the fight scenes were pretty decent. It's just the story was a little convoluted. A little messy. Story was definitely a little messy. But I have a feeling like Tower of God will be limited units or something. We'll see. Could not see a Rachel fusion with main character. It's not happening, bro. You play Rachel, he instantly dies. you play you play Rachel and he instantly dies. Hella long story though, yeah. The story was long, it's just I think when you make a story like that, it just loses so much of its I don't know, interesting plot. I enjoyed it, but just because I was able to kind of keep up with it for a bit, and then it just kind of loses you in between the seasons, and then you go back and you're like, well, at least the fights were good. You don't know whether to feel lucky because you got 1.5 bill rolls and your highest rarity is a 3 quad. I don't know, man. I don't know what to call that. 1.5 bill rolls is a lot. I hope you popped all that with your luck. Like with max luck. That's not good, Joshua said. Joshua's very transparent with you. He's just told you it's bad. If you popped if you popped and it wasn't max luck, okay, that's fine. But if you popped with max luck, like if you hit max luck at 150 to 300 mil rolls, then no. Have you watched 86? No. I'm telling you, the new Bleach episode had me hyped today. I said it already before, but I was hyped to see Bleach, man. Bleach is back. Never really left, just the animation took forever to drop. I do think 1000 Year Blood War is by far better, and I think it has to do with the pacing. Although it is extremely fast. Some of the fights, 86. Let me look it up. I'll look it up right now. 86 animated series is a military science fiction and mecha anime series. Little mecha anime, okay. Finished 86. Oh, good reviews. Really? Worth the watch at cinema, bro. I'm about to watch this right now. Unmanned combat. It has an average rating of 4.9. 4.9 on Crunchyroll? Excuse me? 95% of people have voted it 5 stars. Why have I not heard of this? Excuse me? Bro, 4.9? It's called 86. 86, the anime. What? How have I not heard of this thing? I'm missing out on peak. Yeah, bro. Bro's putting me on. Bro's putting me on peak here. 2023? Oh, bro, I'm under a rock. I'm under a rock. What? What is this? Lovely, with famous dark, gritty, psychological themes category. My wish to draw. Bro, interesting. What? Yeah, bro, I think we might be closing in on the end of our stream. What's up, Noob the Troller? Day 10 of supporting Raijin. What's up, brother? Do you think for players that have been here since the release of the game, they should get a special card only OG players can get? No, I don't think so. I think what shows you're an OG player is your ability to roll on limited cards that you were present for. And that is where ACC is missing the mark right now. And you're like, but a card's limited. You shouldn't be able to get it again. Correct. New players who are now entering the event should not be able to get that card. But if you were present when the event dropped and it's in your inventory, in your card index, you should be able to roll. That is all Anime Card Clash has to do to make some of their stuff better. Because right now there's zero incentive for being an older player. Like, there's zero. You can try to argue and say there is, there isn't. I have a new account now with 150 mil rolls and it has 1 billion saved up. Yeah, of course it is. Because it doesn't reintroduce that card into the general public, like just for brand new players, especially if the game pops off a little more, right? What's their average player count here? What's the average player count right now? Their CCU. It's what? Is it like 8K or 10? 7? Are they at like 7K average right now? 7.3? Okay, so their average is 7.3. Let's say they get an influx of new players. Let's call it Christmas. Christmas, all of a sudden, everyone wants to play the game. Guess what? You get another 20,000 new people. They can't pull on those limited cards anymore, obviously. But the players who were there could. I think that's perfectly fine. That would be cool to see. And it's funny because certain limiteds you can roll, certain limiteds you just cannot. Like, I know there's a lot of people that still want to collect a secret ace, you know? Or something like this. This was the Monarch Moon. What is it? Bellion? Is it Bellion right there? The Shadow General? Whatever it is. Yeah, there's a bunch of different moon cards that dropped early on that I'm sure people would want to roll. Dude, I think if they did that, it would definitely add a little more value to the accounts. I only have a golden ace. Yeah, I mean, at some point you wish you could pull for a higher rarity, but if they did that for players, that would be pretty sick. Because then it would have incentive to keep your old account and just kind of truck through and keep trying versus like, you know what, I'll reset and make another account. Because it genuinely doesn't matter for half the stuff. Yeah. You can't get limited moons, that's it. Yeah, but what's the point? Even then, it's like you should be able to continuously roll on a lot of this stuff. You pop 2.5 bill during limited moons for them because they were limited? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Absolutely. If you could keep rolling for them, I'm sure you would, especially if you wanted to. Like, I don't know. I just think part of it's a miss. We're going to see a lot more limited moon cards, I think, in the future, and they're going to either have an insane gap, and then it's going to keep continuing that way. I do think this should be revamped, the support card era. The support card era with all the extra spares you have should be revamped into something else, some sort of trade-off, but that's my 2 cents on that, just because now, finally, after they finished fixing the update, you can actually truly limit the support card rolls to 4 per. Like, now it genuinely works. Before it wasn't working well. So. But, I don't know. I think they're potentially against the concept because of the injection of cards they think it'll introduce, but I mean, there's a lot of wasted rolls from before on all those support cards, so. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what they do. I think as long as they don't drop Celestial, the game will be fine. I think they'll pop off a little harder during Christmas. Unless I'm just wrong and not that many people actually like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or grew up with it, so. But we'll see. We will see. I don't know what they're scared of. People still be missing after popping 600 mil. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yep. Yep, people can pop 1 billion and still miss. Yep, 100%. 100%. Contract rank is just a pain. Yeah, the game mode's not good. Yeah, the game mode's not good. I'm sorry. Personally, for me, contract's a miss. It's not fun. I'm not playing it. Like, it's just not that great. I think even if you put that in a scaled mode, I don't think that many people would be interested in it. I don't know if the 2 teams per attack and defense really hits that well. I've tried it a bunch. I'm not a huge fan. They're driving to Alaska from Florida. Are you taking a boat? Is there a bridge? Dude, I did a 10-hour drive total in Colorado, and man, that was brutal. Needing new traits, the dumbest thing ever. What do you mean needing new traits? Dude, I think if you hit a trait on a card, you should be able to freely swap between the cards. I'm sorry, I don't see the need to, like, there's so many cards in the game. Needing new traits in contract? Yeah, I don't. I think if a card has rolled on a trait already, it should be able to freely swap between unlocked traits. I think that's the bottom line. Like, yes, you can re-roll the same trait on a roll, sure, I don't care. But if you've unlocked Blessed on a card, and Overlord, and one above all, and you should be able to freely swap. I think that would be a cool little feature per card. Per card. Do you think my team is good enough to beat Android? Maybe. You won't know till you try. You should try. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the creative direction goes for the game. I hope for the best, man. Like I said, I do enjoy playing the game, but there's certain few quality of life things they have to fix and settle. I think that would get most of the like players back up too. I know people have been venturing other card games and stuff. I don't know, they just don't hit the same like this one. I definitely enjoy this one a lot more. Saw a lot of people playing Card Chronicles, but I tried. I didn't enjoy it as much. Those cards are overly simplistic. Very, very simplistic cards. This one has better card art and gameplay. Yeah, significantly. Yeah, significantly. Really want to know what they get their ideas from? I don't know. Probably from some of the animes they like. It would be cool to run double tower though for packs here. But I think they stopped this because it would be too OP probably. Too many packs. The game is still kind of big. 7 to 10k players is a huge game category for a game like this. I think so too. I think it's doing well. It would be cool to have more players though for it concurrent. Dev should make a card ability even for voted on card update. I don't know, we'll see. See what they do. Key takeaway though from all this, don't drop Celestial, bottom line. Just too much junk, man. I don't know, I was seeing in chat, someone was like, that's not how the roles work, so even if they add Celestial, it's not bad. And it's like, I don't think you're pulling what I don't think we're pulling the same, we're playing the same game. I just don't think it works that way. Like, when you remove cards from a pool, it genuinely does become better. Like, even if you said card packs are a separate pool than boss cards, sure. But if that pool no longer exists of card pack pool, then I am getting mostly boss card pulls. You know what I mean? Like, that's why some people enjoy, like I did for a while, pull without card packs. So. If they pull, they're only going to pick the most popular animes and characters. Yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong. Awakened Aizen. Bro, it would be cool for them to take a card that's pre-existing and say, hey, you can evolve the card and it becomes another tier higher. Like character cards, right? Like Ascended Shadow Monarch or something. You know? Or Arisen Shadow Monarch. And then you just have the next tier and you could do a quest to evolve it and it becomes a lot better. Because cards like, other character quest cards like Gon and a few other ones are just, a lot of them falling off. I think most are useless for the most part. Hoxie's probably the most play out of all of them. Well, no, the JoJo cards are actually pretty insane, to be fair. Where they at? JoJo's, where they at? The JoJo cards are really good. To be fair, the JoJo cards are insane. Woven's really good. Shining Star's not bad, does see a lot of play. Alright, Awaken Starfist is pretty insane. You don't have Doe on this account? Who? Yeah, Heavenly Creation's pretty sick though. I think I'm thinking about more of the older quests, card quests. Dude, I didn't open up Dio Over Heaven. I think I do. You're talking Ascended Golden Vampire? I do. Yeah, I mean, a lot of those cards fall short. I don't think it's rework. I think just add an evolution line or something to these cards. I think just add an evolution line to some of these cards, because you're talking like Gojo's done already because they already have another Gojo at this point. But the rest, how long did you do dungeon for? I don't know. Just like 2 days. Dungeon's easy to do, man. I I just put an alt and I run like with one or two other good people and that's it. The key to finishing dungeon is running with people that are willing to take the bench when they don't have good cards. The people that keep fighting when they don't have good cards are the ones that end the run. Genuinely, that's what it is in dungeon. Yeah, dungeon's easy. Very easy to get to 200 all the time. Yeah, 200 plus is very doable. First you gotta find people. Yeah, that's why we have a guild. That's why we got a guild. Good guild going. We need Awaken Sinbad. Yeah, Sinbad would be sick. Magi update would be peak. Rimuru? Yeah. Rimuru got done a little dirty in this game. Just not that great right now. Dude, so much so I haven't even bothered to finish the Rimuru quest line. Dude, I have not chosen to finish the Rimuru quest line. Awaken Blue Eyes. Bro, I gotta finish actually earning my Blue Eyes White Dragon. I still have 40 more to go. Nope, 66 in stock. Yeah, I still gotta finish getting my Blue Eyes White Dragon. Bro, I trust they're dropping polymerization. It's gotta be. Actually, matter of fact, let's just go back to doing. Let's go back to doing that. Might as well finish getting this card. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, you guys. I think that's about it for the stream. I really don't have much else for today. Oh, I need like 60 more copies of this fella left to unlock him. Having 3 Blue Eyes to make Blue Eyes Ultimate would be peak, yeah, for sure. Alright guys, I think I'm off for this evening. Nah, you got the dungeon run. You got it, short boy. You guys have a blessed one. Take care. I might jump on tomorrow for a little bit. We'll see. So maybe I'll put another game on and I'll probably run that for a bit. Try something out. Try something different. I just gotta pick something. Alright, God bless. You guys have a good evening. Y'all take care now, alright?